Teach for America is a national nonprofit organization that's been around for the past 20 years. And my organization's mission is to build a movement of leaders who are fighting on a day-to-day basis to ensure that the inequities that exist in public education between low-income students and their higher-income peers is something we can ultimately close in our lifetimes.
I have two Teach for America teachers. One is Sandy Caglia, she's a 5th grade teacher and she's teaching all subjects. And the other one is LePore, and she's a 4th grade bilingual teacher and she's also teaching all subjects.
The first time I learned about Teach for America, I was actually on my college campus at Penn State University, and I saw a billboard and I saw, "Can you close the achievement gap?" And I was instantly drawn because for me, education has always been a reason why we have so many injustices in our country. And I thought, well, if I could close the achievement gap, then maybe I could continue working to close some of the other problems that our citizens are facing in America.
Teach for America, it is a teacher recruitment program, and it usually recruits people just out of college, out of their undergraduate, to serve in communities that are high need. And they have, I think, close to 40 placement sites around the country, everywhere from Boston to Hawaii to Los Angeles and the Valley.
One thing I noticed from the very beginning is they were very eager and very anxious to step into leadership roles. Even as first-year teachers, they were always willing to volunteer to chair a committee or take the lead on something with their grade level, or take the lead on something at the campus level.
As a first-year teacher, I really had a lot of opportunities to build my leadership skills. Now on campus, I'm grade level leader. I'm on the science vertical team. I also am starting the student council. We have our first 5th grade student council here at Rodriguez Elementary this year that I started myself and Miss LePore.
Teach for America candidates are very well prepared. They come to a campus with an extensive background of training and a huge support system.
Teach for America sets really high expectations for their first-year teachers, and they set them on day one, starting with professional development. You could not show up to Institute in sweatpants or jeans, no casual Fridays. You were in professional attire every day, because that, to Teach for America, showed that you were bringing your A game. You were prepared to teach your heart out every day when you walked in that school, and also to learn. Because through Institute, we weren't just the teachers, we were also there learning everything that we could to make sure that when I arrived at Rodriguez Elementary, I was the best teacher I possibly could be.
First year, you have 300 hours of professional development. So that counts Institute. So you have your Institute hours, and then you have several hundred more hours of professional development covering everything from how to work with LEP students, how to differentiate instruction, what an ARD meeting is, and like different components of special ed. And so that was really helpful last year.
I have never seen a first-year teacher as prepared when it came to classroom management strategies as these two ladies. They walked into those classrooms knowing exactly what to do. They had the kids knowing the routines and the procedures. The kids are motivated, excited, engaged.
I really learned how hard of a job teaching was my first year. Everyone had told me it's a lot of work, but you're not really expected for how much work it really takes. But at the same time, it's just incredibly rewarding because you work so hard with so many kids all year, and at the end of the year, you really see how that's paid off for you as a teacher and for them as students as they're moving forward.
Now, as a second-year teacher at Rodriguez, I have the opportunity to teach all of my subjects through power teaching. And it's a methodology of teaching that I actually was taught last year from another Teach for America corps member during our training. And I've noticed that my students remember material a lot quicker because they are constantly they're getting it at all different angles. They have to teach each other, they're being taught by their classmates, and they're acting out a lot of things, so it's very engaging for them.
Miss LePore and Miss Caglia, they're great, and they They help us, they point us in the right direction so we can go off on our own, because that's what you have to do in life, basically.
Miss LePore, I like her because she's also fun, and she is nice. She teaches very well, like when she explains stuff to us, like our tasks, she explains them very well, and we always know what to do when she tells us.
The two ladies that I have, which I feel certain is pretty across the board for all the Teach for America candidates, is very smart, very driven, very motivated. They applied because they wanted to do this job, they wanted to make a difference, they wanted to help, they love kids, and the organization prepares them for that.